Hi, everybody. Welcome to Below Deck Spurts, the sibling duo podcast where we recap current Below Deck seasons and try to get insanely famous and rich while doing it. I'm Morgan.
I'm Lane.
And today we're coming at you with a quick episode to recap, or not really recap, to
Kind of intro into the new season of Med.
preview Med. So we're just going to actually, we were like not sure what we were going to do with this, whether we were going to like talk about each individual, like cast member. We don't know them all. We will talk a little bit about them, but then I found this Below Deck Med Bravo, like fun fact sheet about each one of them. So I'm going to like quiz you.
Oh God.
But then we can talk about it. Like obviously
Oh,
he's not going to
God.
know these answers, but
Thank God.
you could get lucky.
Maybe.
Okay, so let's start off with Captain Sandy, the OG.
Yeah.
We love her. We've said
do.
that.
We do.
Are you excited to see her for another season?
I'm very excited.
She just got engaged.
Did
not
she
too long
really?
ago. Did you see that?
I saw that she had a girlfriend a while back.
I thought you're the one that told me, hey, did you see Captain Sandy got engaged?
Maybe. Who knows?
I swear it was you. I swear it might have been on an episode too. So if anybody remembers that,
I don't.
Call him out.
Yeah, call me out.
I could be wrong too, though. Okay, so her hometown is Bradenton, Florida.
Okay.
Guess what her zodiac sign is?
Oh God.
I don't even know what a zodiac sign is.
I know mine.
That's it.
There's Taurus, Cancer.
Okay. Yep, those are zodiac signs.
Capricorn. I
Yep.
know that one.
Yep.
From Morbid.
Okay.
So out of those three, I'm gonna go with Taurus.
Wrong. Pisces,
Uh,
which is my sign.
Okay.
I'm a Pisces, so I was
Didn't ask.
excited. Damn it. Okay, how many years of experience do you think she has in yachting?
17.
33.
I was close.
33 is also my favorite number.
Yeah, I know.
So this is weird.
Because every time I play roulette, Dad yells at me, "Did you play 33?" Mm-hmm. Like, yes, I did. I do it every time, and I lose 9 times out of 10.
Okay, no, not me. Not me and Dad.
I mean, I win money on it, but I've also lost a lot of money on it. Because
Yeah,
you don't
same.
think about the amount that you've lost. And then you win. You're like, oh, this is our number.
It's all worth it.
It's all worth it.
My dad and I once bet $5 on Black 33 and hit Black 33, and we acted like we won the lottery.
Yeah.
It was like, what, $150 or something?
I think it was like 180.
Yeah, it was. The casino like would have thought we won a jackpot.
Yeah.
But that's my dad.
Security was coming after him.
They're like, we got to get these guys out of here.
Get them out of here.
They are taking us for all we're worth. One more thing about Captain Sandy, then we'll move on. Let's see. What do you think her favorite place she's been on charter, or like where her favorite place she's traveled to is? Out of all the places she's been.
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, you don't even know where the Mediterranean is.
I know Italy is a part of it.
Well,
I know that.
it's a sea. So it's not really part of anything, but it does Italy does touch the Mediterranean Sea.
Monaco.
No.
Damn.
South of France and the Amalfi Coast, which is Italy.
That was my second guess.
So if you would have said Italy, you would have gotten it half right.
Damn it. Because I thought of Monaco, and I'm like, that's around there somewhere.
Monaco's supposed to be really, really nice, but also expensive.
Yeah.
I want to go. That's where all the F1 is. Brad's like an
Yeah.
F1 fan, and I listen to Armchair Expert, and Dax is a big F1 fan, so that's really all I know about F1. I know they're coming to Vegas soon too, which would be super cool to see, but like also I'm not rich enough to be able to see it.
That didn't happen yet?
No, November.
Oh my God.
Vegas is like crazy construction.
Oh,
like
it's terrible.
it's really, really bad. So if you're going to Vegas from now until F1, don't. But then after F1, like things will be nicer. Like they're making the road nicer, but there's just a lot of things under construction right now.
So much construction.
Yeah, and it's getting even worse as it gets closer.
Yeah, it's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Even, yeah, when we were there, it was horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I don't think you can even drive down the boulevard.
Really?
Like I don't think. I listen to Vegas Starfish on TikTok. She keeps us updated. But anyways, how about we move on to Chief Stew Toomey? Are you excited for Toomey? You like Toomey from Down Under?
I do like Toomey.
Yeah, I like her too. She was pretty unproblematic. I remember. What else do you remember? Anything else specific about her?
Very good at table decor.
Yes, very good at table decor. She's from South Africa, which I did not remember.
No, I didn't remember that either.
There's a lot of the crew is from a lot of them are from South Africa.
Really?
So she is Kyle is. He's from South Africa.
I would not have guessed that.
Let me see. There's one other. I know there's at least one other. Let's see.
Because does he even have an accent?
Yes, a little bit.
I always thought it was Australian.
Okay, so the bosun's also from South Africa. How would you pronounce his name? It could be Ryan.
No, it's Ruin.
Ruin? Because that's how, I mean, it's spelled Ruan. The only reason I'm butchering this right now is because I haven't heard it. So, like...
Yeah, I watched the trailer for the new season, and I couldn't tell with their accent if they were saying Rua or Ruin.
Did you start the Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I didn't see you start it, so I got a little nervous.
Yeah, the light's on.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot all I needed to do is look at the light. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
That was just it. They said his name a couple times, but I couldn't tell with the accent if it was Rua or Ruin.
Okay. There's an N, so Ruin. I'm sure it's like if we looked at Joao before knowing how to...
Or Zarina.
Right.
With
Before...
the T in the front of it.
Right. Yeah. You have to like listen, so we'll get it right once we watch the first episode.
Yeah, which is going on like
literally right now. We also realized, side note, this is going to come out after the first episode aired. We really didn't think about that until today.
Yeah.
So this is literally just meant to be fun, and we won't do this again in the future. We'll figure out
or
better
we'll do
way.
It like a week before
Yes.
this instead of.
Yes. So just quick, right? This isn't like a full episode. Lara or Lara, depending on how she pronounces it. She's a deckhand, also from South Africa.
Dang. Really?
I'm so excited for her. I have really high hopes that I will like her. Just because she's like, in her bio here, it says like special skills. I'm very handy and good at fixing things. And then she's like, it says, what do you do in your off time on the boat? I work out and I do courses to improve my deckhand skills, and I love to socialize. Like, she seems like she's taking it seriously.
Yeah, a little bit.
At least from that. I don't know. It could be. I could be totally wrong, but...
I mean, like, what does your resume say? You know, like, hard worker.
Yeah.
Not saying you're not, but that was the first thing I thought of, like...
Yeah, but she didn't have to say that. She could have just been like, I like to socialize and I like to work out. I don't know, maybe she, whatever.
I thought they maybe pulled that from, like, her CV or something.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're all from South Africa, so, like, 4 people. Anyway, going back to Toomey. Guess how many years of experience she has in the yachting industry? You might know this because of, like, her mentioning it on Below Deck Down Under Season 1.
I'm gonna go with 6.
3.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
And she's already a chief stew. Dang.
Yeah, I know. Well, did you see the coming attraction with her and Natalia?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That is gonna be fun to watch.
Because, okay, let me scroll down and see how many years Natalia has. 8. Ooh. Drama.
There is, too.
I mean, 8 versus 3, though. Ugh.
Yeah.
Imagine you have 5 more years experience than your supervisor.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes, but it usually happens when you're like older. Like, it's a big difference between like a 40-year-old and a 45-year-old getting a promotion, right? I don't know. Maybe that's why there's some drama.
Yeah, and I mean, I see why they want to give Toomey a leadership role over Natalia. I mean, she's a hard worker, but she's drama.
Yes.
And she hasn't, from what we've seen, it doesn't seem like she's proven that she can't, get it together, be like, I'm the boss. You do this. You do this. We'll figure this out later.
Yeah.
It's more of like, fuck you.
Yeah, her and Kyle are so hot and cold. They remind me of like Hannah and Ben.
Yeah.
And like no, and then Kate and Ben too, which I don't know if you've watched like the old seasons of regular Below Deck.
No.
But Kate and Ben too, like just that dynamic of like love each other then hate each other, love each other then hate each other.
Yeah.
We'll say fuck off and then like hug that night, like
I know.
at the bar. Like it just So yeah, I see what you mean. Like she could be. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
So then, moving on. The stews are Natalia, Kyle, and Jessica. There's 4 total stews. This is a big boat. Did
It's
you
a
read?
huge boat.
So somebody said, let's see. I think it was Kyle. I'm going to go up to Kyle. Let's see. Yep. So it says, what was your first impression of Mystique? That's the boat's name.
Oh, I saw that in one of the videos I watched. I'm like, who the hell's Mystique?
So
But it's the boat.
It's
Okay, that
very-
makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense.
sounds like a stripper name.
Yeah. Or like cinnamon.
Hey, I would name a boat Cinnamon.
I wouldn't.
I mean, it's different.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but neither does Mystique's.
Okay,
Well,
more than half of the boats' names that I see make no sense.
yeah.
So, but it's not even spelled like Mystique, it's Mustique, like musty.
That would have made more sense for the second season of Down Under for that boat.
Musty old boat.
Yeah, that would have made a lot more sense.
No, it's spelled Mustique. Mustique. I can't wait to see what they have to say about the name.
The hell?
If they say anything. Going back to how big it is, though, Kyle said, they asked him, what was your first impression of Mystique? And it says, oh, now I work on a cruise ship. Like, it's huge.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. I'm going to start, literally when we're done recording this, I'm going to go watch.
Yeah, me too. But like, did they let a 4-year-old try and like write that out? Like, here, little Timmy, try and spell Mystique.
The
They're like,
only
screw
thing,
it.
the only thing I can think of is it's like another country. Like Mystique sounds weird to us, but maybe it doesn't to people that living in Europe or Australia or wherever.
Well, yeah, but do they spell it differently?
Or maybe it's a different word, or maybe they do spell it differently, kind of like color.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was thinking of with the U versus
Mm-hmm.
not a U. But that's a lot different than musty keek and mystique. Now it's
Musty.
confusing me.
Dusty.
Rusty
see.
and dusty.
I hope they say something about it. They're definitely probably going to comment on like how big it is. It's like the biggest boat I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
been on
huge.
Below Deck. Go Captain Sandy.
Right?
What a boss.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we talked briefly about like the drama. Natalia and Kyle were on last season of Men. Did you watch last season? Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't watch it recently, but I watched it when it came out.
Yeah, I watched it, I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago.
Yeah. I really, really liked that season. And I'm actually happy because when I watched it, I thought, because obviously it came out a year ago. And maybe I did watch it a year ago, but it doesn't feel like that long ago that I watched it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. But I was like, I'm going to miss Kyle so much. Like, I love him.
I did like Kyle.
I mean, he can definitely be drama too, but I love him.
Yeah.
He's such a good, like, character.
Yeah, the first thing I think of when I think of Kyle is that scene outside of the bar with the
Oh, the guy?
yeah, was he was one of the guests, right? Yeah, and it
So,
was just like
yeah.
it's just super dramatic
Cinematic.
and cinematic. That's a better way to
Yeah.
put it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I know. I loved it.
They're like running at each other from different cars. It's
my God.
hilarious.
Kyle, also a Pisces. I don't know though. I don't know much about astrology. Would Pisces get along with other Pisces? Because I don't think
Why are you looking at me?
it's
Like, I would
it's a
know.
hypothetical question at this point. But I wonder if like I feel like that's a thing where like if you have the same sign as someone, you sometimes don't get along with them. There's like different signs that are like compatible.
Or just, some people get along with other people sometimes,
No.
or sometimes they don't.
That's not how it works. There's
Okay.
always a reason. It's usually astrology.
Yep.
Let's see. What else can I ask you? How many years of experience do you think Kyle has in yachting?
5.
6. Close.
That's close.
My favorite sentence from this whole thing. They asked him his favorite off-boat activities. He said mimosas, drag shows, and shaking my thunder thighs to some good house music on a rooftop. Same. Like those are 3 of my favorite things as well.
Yeah.
I
That's fair.
love mimosas. I love drag shows, and I love shaking my thunder thighs on rooftops. Oh.
I like mimosas. Trying
mean,
to be relatable here.
You would also love. Have you been to a drag show?
No, but they look fun.
Oh my god, they're so fun, so fun. I always think of the one in Chicago. It's at this bar. It's like I think it's a bar. It's in Boys Town, like near Wrigleyville. And Brad and I were just down there with a couple of our friends, and we didn't know that this drag show was going on. So we're like, oh my god, like let's go. And you couldn't even get inside.
Oh, yeah.
You had to have like a reservation, and we're like, dang it. So we sat outside and like just listened.
Just pressed your face
Yeah.
up against the glass.
Went to the bathroom inside and be like,
Hi.
let's see. Okay, let's move on to chef. How about that? New chef.
Yeah.
His name is Jack Luby, I think. Luby.
Yeah, I don't know his last name.
From England.
I think he's from Ireland.
No, Liverpool, England.
Oh, yeah, they kind of talk similar to that.
Yes, depending on, again, we're Americans, but like
Yeah,
different areas of England have different accents, so he might have a thicker one.
he does.
He does?
He does. Well, it's not super thick, but it's noticeable.
Okay. Let's see. What do you think? I was gonna quiz you, but there's absolutely no way you'd know any of these answers. Like, what do you think his favorite off-boat activities are?
Let me take a crack at it.
Ooh, I do have a clue.
Okay.
We share a similar favorite off-boat activity as far as like movement/exercise. Like, what do I love to do for exercise?
CrossFit.
Yes, that's what it is.
We don't share that.
No, me and him.
Oh, I was like, I don't fucking do CrossFit. What the hell are you talking about?
No, me and him.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I don't like that.
Like, what the hell? I don't got the knees for that.
Did you see anything in upcoming attractions of like, do we like him? Do we not? Do we not know yet?
They don't show much of him.
Okay.
Like, they show him meeting Sandy, and he says that the galley looks good. It's big.
yes.
It's nice.
I've heard that too. That's in here. The galley is like crazy good.
It is. It looks like it looks like a professional kitchen.
I'm so excited to watch after we're done with this.
Me too. The only other thing is, I think there's some guests that give him compliments on his food, but I didn't see any like anger
Okay.
flare-ups or anything like that. So he's
No
kind
fighting
of
with Toomey or anything yet.
Not that I remember. No.
Well, maybe we haven't seen it yet, but.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting between Toomey and Natalia.
And then chefs and chief stews are usually kind of at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to talk about Jessica, who's the new stew, but I mean we don't know her, so.
Yeah, and there's a little bit about her actually.
Okay, I did see like her and
The
Luca.
Lucas stuff. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Well, I just heard about it. I didn't like see it.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Hawaii, so she's American. I think she's the only American.
American?
Yeah.
Can I get American cheese in my
I thought
grilled
you were
cheese?
American. But yeah. So, speaking of that, Luca and Jamie obviously.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Well, it might. Who knows?
Who knows? Oh, what was your prediction that maybe Jamie might join? Like,
Yeah.
maybe like Jessica gets fired or something, or like
Yeah.
somebody leaves, like Natalia gets mad and leaves or something, and Jamie comes on.
I'm thinking if a Stu gets fired, they're gonna try and get her on the boat.
Oh my god, that would be insane. That's a good prediction. Speaking of predictions, who do you think is gonna get fired? Usually someone gets fired.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we've had a season where nobody gets fired in a while. So even if it's one person, like, who's your best guess? I have one.
We don't know that much about the deck crew,
Right.
but I think it might be Natalia.
So it's Stu, Natalia.
Yeah.
That's drama.
I mean, and if I guess 3 people, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Right.
But it's either her, Toomey, or Chef, or the whole deck crew.
Or maybe the deck crew, or the
maybe
bosun.
Sandy fires herself. Who knows?
My guess is the bosun. You want to know why?
Why?
Luca's the lead deckhand.
Mm.
It would be like more than like, I know we had that prediction with Culver sliding into that, but like Luca's more competent than Culver.
Yeah.
So that's my guess. But I don't know. The bosun could be great. Who knows? But that's my throwing it out there. Could happen.
And it could be like one of the deckhands that we don't really know a lot about right now. Who knows?
So speaking of, this is a very female heavy crew.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have the whole interior besides Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have there's only the bosun and the lead deckhand, and then the other 2 deckhands are girls.
Nice.
And then Sandy's a girl. I like it.
Yeah.
So let's see. And then so we don't really know anything. Well, we know Luca. I guess we can go up to Luca. Let's see. Where is he? Luca Brunton. He's from New Zealand, obviously. Let's see. Ooh, what do you think his favorite place he's ever been is? I'll give you a hint. It's not in Europe.
Waffle House.
No.
Not in Europe. Germany.
Oh my god.
That's in Europe. This is just the first thing that came to my mind.
You were serious.
I was.
Wow.
England. That was a joke. I would keep going, but I don't know.
The US of A, baby. No, just kidding. That's no one's favorite place.
Yeah.
The Maldives.
Oh,
Clearly, right?
give me 3 hours. I couldn't have remembered that the Maldives are a place.
But, oh man, I would have been like Fiji, Maldives, like the British Virgin Islands are supposed to be like crazy nice.
Jamaica.
Jamaica's nice,
That would
but
have been
like,
my next guess.
I don't think it's anybody's like favorite place. Like,
I've never left the country.
that's
I don't
true.
know.
That's true. It's a terrible question for you.
I don't even have a passport.
You need to get a passport.
I'm busy.
So let's see. Let's move down to the 2 female deckhands. We talked a little bit about Laura or Lara, depending.
Lara.
And then the last is Haley Gorman. She's also from the U.S., Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Langhorne, Pennsylvania. PA is Pennsylvania, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know geography? What the hell's wrong with you? Oh my god. You suck at that. You don't know where Pennsylvania is?
God.
Jeez, it's right above California.
Ooh, Haley has 10 years of experience, but it's on small ships.
Ooh, she could be a problem.
She could be.
She could be a problem.
Isn't it crazy how different like big boats versus small boats?
Oh, yeah.
Like people like
it's like everything's bigger.
Adam was commercial boats. But it's crazy to me like how different it can be. I don't know. So it could be a problem. But I don't know. I have a good feeling about both of them, but I've also not seen anything basically about this charter or about this season.
Yeah, I think like the only thing out right now is you get to know their names.
Yeah.
From what I've watched.
All right, that's basically it. I just went through everybody. So there's 4 total interior, 4 total exterior with the bosun, lead deckhand, and then 2 other deckhands. So it's a big boat. The chef. It's interesting. It will be interesting to see the size of the charters.
Yeah.
Like, are there going to be more guests than normal?
I would say probably a couple more people.
Because that is more pressure on the chef, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, what's the cutoff between, like, 1 chef versus 2 or a chef and a sous chef, you know?
Yeah.
We'll have to see if that's...
I didn't think about that either because, I mean, when it gets to like dietary restrictions, it's probably going to suck for him.
Yeah.
But when you're making like one thing for everybody, it doesn't take much more work to add, two or three
Right.
more of them.
Yeah, but the difference is the dietary restrictions.
Yeah, that's going to suck.
Yeah, like if you had 5 people out of 15 or something that have difference, like
Yeah.
that's a lot for one person.
That's going to suck.
Yeah, so we'll have to
He
see
probably
how-
does need a sous chef, honestly.
I know. I can't wait to see this boat, honestly. All right, anything else? We're gonna keep this short and sweet.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to bring up, and I'll send you the video of it because it is really funny,
Oh no.
is in one of the previews I watched, one of the guests drops his phone in the hot tub,
Yeah.
and he like, first he goes in with his arm, right? And it's like, oh, that's a normal thing. And then like 3 seconds later, he is like face down in the hot tub, like his knees and his feet are up there like flailing. And some guy just goes, iPhones are waterproof. What is he doing?
And why didn't he go in like a normal person?
You gotta watch it. It's hilarious.
He's probably like drunk and
He was-
thought that's how you had to get it.
Yeah. Fully clothed too.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You know who would do that?
Dad.
Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd be like, Chelsea, they're waterproof.
Chelsea, you can like step into the hot tub, right?
Didn't have to give yourself a concussion.
All right, guys, we are so excited for Med. Our apologies for this episode not coming out before the first episode, but it's 2 days. Give us a break.
Just pretend like you haven't seen the episode.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on. Balls
We-
in your court. I'm kidding.
We appreciate you guys so much.
We do.
I keep saying thank you for the likes, comments, subscribes. Again, keep sharing us like with your friends, with other people that watch Below Deck. And yeah, so this episode obviously came out today, and our first episode covering the season premiere is out in 2 days on Friday.
Yeah. I had to do the math in my head. But
I know.
yeah,
Yeah. He'll catch up.
I'm more of a mustard guy.
And if you're just joining us now, potentially, our episodes will drop. They drop every Friday at midnight Central Time. It's interesting. We don't have all of like the analytics on our videos, but a lot of people watch them from midnight Central Time to like when I wake up in the morning on Friday.
Yeah.
And I would love to know where those people are listening from. Ooh, that's exciting. If you're watching this, comment where you're listening from. You don't have to be like super specific. You can put a
Yeah.
country.
You don't have to put like your home address or
No,
anything.
if you're in the US, comment a state. Another country, you can literally just say the country. But it would be interesting for us to see, because in my mind, I'm like, maybe the time zone's so different. Like when this is coming out for them, it's the middle of the day or something. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you guys, and we will see you in a couple days.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.